afternoon. Thank you, my Fast Lane friends, for joining me on another episode of the Fast Lane, your podcast for success. I am your host, Derek Lane, and thank you for being with me. Interesting episode this evening. Manifesting opportunities. Manifesting opportunities. What is it about? What benefit is it to me? And how do I apply this? Well, we're going to get into it. So thank you for joining me. Let's get going. Okay, thanks again. Manifesting opportunities. These are one of the things that people that are successful in life have in common. They're able to manifest opportunities. They've kind of trained their brain to seek out opportunities, to spot them, and take advantage of them. And that's why they always seem to win. So that's what you need to do in order to get to where you want to be, to exercise greater success in your life. Tweak a little bit of your thinking, some of your thought patterns, and just that, learn to manifest. So how do we do that? Well, we need to, again, change the way that we think. In other words, if your thinking is the same way every day and you're not getting ahead, you're not getting where you want to be, then you have to change, right? I mean, it's kind of the old saying where if you do the same thing and expect a different outcome, that's a definition of insanity. So understand, we're going to change our thinking patterns so we can change the outcome. Okay? So one of the first things that you have to understand is that your thought patterns, your thinking patterns, are kind of maligned, if you will. They're like a. Let me give you a good example of that. Let's say that you know, in a cow path. You ever notice that cows, any livestock for that matter, they always take the same path. They may have 300 acres to roam, but they take the exact same path. If you look into a cow pasture, you'll see the paths are worn. And it's the same way. They never veer off. They never go outside of the path. They always take the same path. And that's kind of how we are as humans. We always take the same path. Our thinking takes the same path. In other words, when you're presented with an idea or a challenge, your brain kind of goes to work and tries to play it safe. It picks out what's worked for me in the past, what's been the safest answer, the safest path for me, and that's the path that you ultimately take. You do that in your everyday life. When you're driving your vehicle, you pretty much will get fuel at the same gas stations. You'll eat at pretty much the same restaurants. You'll grocery shop at the same grocery store. And, sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. You know where all the groceries are. You don't have to go in and start figuring it out. Bread's on 9 aisles, or, aisle 9, not aisle 2, and so on and so forth. So it's the comfortability is why you do it. You know what you expect. You go to the same gas station because you know what you expect. No surprises. It's safe. You know how traffic flows, pulling in, pulling out. So there's less opportunity for a misadventure. So we play it safe and we do the things that we're comfortable with. Well, in doing so, we also miss a lot of opportunities. We miss opportunities for growth, for adventure. Just experiences overall are missed because we're playing it safe all the time. And see, people that are successful, that you see around you, that you're like, wow, how do they do that? That's kind of been their norm. That's kind of how they do things. Their comfort level is to go outside of the norm. They expect to go out of the norm, not drive the same way home every single day. not go to the same, fill up station, not go to the same restaurants, try different things. They're very open-minded about trying new things and not just saying to themselves, I'm not going to like that. I don't want to like that. Hey, you want to go see that, movie about whatever? No, I don't think that's my cup of tea. Try it. You may hate it, you may love it, but you experience new things. And that's what opens up the opportunities in your world, is experiencing new things. I give the analogy that you want to manifest something in your life. Let's say that you want to manifest a new Lamborghini. Well, wouldn't that be nice? A new Lamborghini. Well, I can't afford it. I don't make that much money. So how am I going to get that Lamborghini? Well, we start with the things that will get us there. Okay, we know we're not going to run out and buy one. We can't afford it. So what's the next thing we have to work on? Affording it. So now we shift our focus to affording the Lamborghini. But I work at a job and I've got a very secure job. I make a comfortable living, but I don't make enough to afford a Lamborghini. So what's the problem here? Well, the problem is you're safe and you make a certain amount of money. So maybe give up on that idea of that Lamborghini. Yeah, just give up on it. You don't need it. It's foolish. It's a silly idea. No, if that's what you want and your passion's always had to have that Lamborghini, damn it, find a way to do it. So go out and figure out how you're going to earn more money. That's the next project. How am I going to earn more money? Always be open-minded to ideas. Am I going to start looking online for things I can do at home? There's a bunch of projects out there that allow people to make really good money. Am I going to look for a job that fulfills my potential? Am I not being compensated for my true potential, for everything that I can offer a company? Do I want to become an entrepreneur and self-employed because I know I can do things better if I just took the opportunity to do it and maybe spend a little less time in front of the television and work on my business plan? Maybe I'll do it. See, these are the things I'm talking about. Exploring your possibilities. Do not be shackled to that same old routine. I get up in the morning, I go do my job, I come home in the evening, I watch TV, I read a book, I go to bed, I get up, blah, 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 blah. Look, you want that Lamborghini? If you truly want it, and it's truly what you want, you'll figure out how to do it. But it is simply by manifesting opportunities. Opportunities come to you all the time if you allow them. If you will allow the opportunities to come to you, you will see them. Another way to change your thinking and your thought pattern is through self-talk, through the idea that you can stop being negative. See, the ideal is that you talk to yourself in your brain. You talk to yourself about 3 times as much as you can verbally speak. So where's that extra verbiage going, that internal dialogue? Where is that going? Well, you're feeding your brain. You're feeding your thoughts, your beliefs. So make sure that they're the right ones, not negative. So, in other words, you screw something up and you go, damn it, I screwed up again. I'll never get this right. Well, what kind of self-talk is that? You're just reinforcing that you're never going to get it right. You're just reinforcing that you can't do something. The proper self-talk, and this is where you have to train yourself. First off, to recognize it, not to just kind of muddle through your day and allow it to happen. You've got to recognize that self-talk. So when you screw something up, you go, oh wow, I can't believe I screwed that up. I'm better than that. I'm usually much better than that. I can guarantee this, it won't happen again, because I've learned what I did wrong, and so it's going to be right from now on. So that is the self-talk. Everything that you talk to yourself about, make sure it is a positive, and that you're constantly being positive in your communication. Again, I've talked about, positive posture, positive speak, your tone, the way that you convey your ideas. They should all be definitely in positive. So you have to direct your thinking. You have to direct your thoughts and take control of your thoughts. See, that's what successful people do, the ones that manifest those opportunities and then manifest the outcome and the product of those opportunities, is that they have control of their thoughts. They don't allow their thoughts to be guided by television commercials, radio commercials, ads, billboard ads, or people with propaganda speech. They're able to make their own mind up to decide what's in their best interest. They take control of their thoughts. By doing so, you manifest opportunities. You manifest the things that you want in your life. Relationships, career, money, your finances, your retirement, your vehicles, your house, all of the things that you want. And by the way, make sure they're a goal that's written down. If it's not written down, it's not serious. If you've not written down your goals, you're not serious about what you want. If you're serious about what you want, you'll write them down. Then your thoughts, you'll start to control your thoughts, and then by controlling your thoughts, you'll manifest the opportunities, and then you will create the things that you strive for. The secret to success is not a huge secret. It's hard work. It's dedication to yourself. It's staying positive. It's giving gratitude. It's being happy. I talked in the last series about living in the moment, living in the now, being happy now. Don't wait to be happy. Don't wait to put your goals out there. Don't wait to start manifesting. It's a wonderful opportunity for you. You can manifest anything that you want in your life if you start changing your thought patterns. Who knows? It may not take that long at all before you get that Lamborghini. Just saying. I'm using the Lamborghini as a more of a luxury item that a lot of people feel would be, never within their grasp. But if that's what you want, you can do it. So whatever it is, whatever luxury item whatever the luxury item that you think is is out of your grasp, go for it. And start with the small things, just to prove that manifestation works. Start with small things. I have personally manifested things not for myself. I've manifested things to come about to see certain things succeed, to see certain things come to the forefront, and that's by talking about them. It's by sharing my wants and desires with positive, like-minded people, and that's being in the control group that helps and not hurts. We're going to talk about that later in another episode about who's in your core group and helping and hurting. But make sure that you surround yourself by people that understand goals and values and the ability to manifest. So it's a wonderful opportunity for you. Use this technique. Okay, so in summary, your consciousness needs to be focused on exploring new pathways, accepting new pathways, and when these opportunities come to you, you have to be open to them. In other words, you have to tweak that thought pattern, that line of thinking that you have, the same old thinking. Tweak it just a little bit. Look for opportunities in everyday experiences to change just a little bit, because again, the successful people that are out there making things happen and doing things for themselves have an open mindset that allows them to see opportunity. Allow yourself to see opportunity, just the smallest